You are V1, a robot made by humans on Earth to fight a war, powered by blood and, well, just blood. You can trudge through basically anything. But, there's one slight problem. This doesn't look like Earth. Enter Utrakill, a game about blood, and puzzle solving. Is this the same game? Oh, yeah, this is the same game. What the fuck? This game has lore, and wow, is there a lot of it. With all of that lore, I'm going to be trying to tell you what, well, the lore is. I won't be doing a perfect recreation of the lore. I might even get some stuff wrong, so please tell me if I'm wrong about some things in the comments. Although, please don't be mean about it. I'm doing this off of memory, and I don't feel like making an entire document on what I'm supposed to say, so I also might stutter, trying to think of what comes next, or I just will forget to say anything in some certain situations. Yeah, all that stuff. You'll start to hear that a lot when I'm making full-form content. So, what you need to know first. I've already really said it. You are V1 powered by blood, and you can trudge through anything. With that, it makes us have one of three things from the time that you first boot up Prelude O-1. Which what you have now is blood is fuel. Blood being fuel is literal in a sense where if you run out of fuel, you die. If you run out, and health is basically fuel, and blood is health, making blood basically fuel. The other two ones that we haven't seen yet is mankind is dead, hell is full. Specifically, to be a little bit more specific on what all of that means, we're gonna have to go a bit farther back. Back on Earth, machines were being made for a war. These machines were powered by blood, but weren't powered by blood in the initial sense that we know now, but was rather powered by blood in the way that there were people inside them, and it was draining their blood slowly to be able to, function. It is, then after a little bit, humanity realized, wait, this is a bad thing. And then after they decided to do the new technology, they created V1. The person that you play as in the game, which you should know, as that's what I literally started up with. So, other than that, things are going pretty well. Other than the war going on, things are going, down on Earth. things are going pretty well up in heaven. Except God realized that giving humans free will is kind of a bad thing. So he creates hell. He had a little crash out moment. After creating hell, he realized that, oh, no, I can't uncreate this. So I just need to let it stay here. And now he's punishing people by sending anybody who dies in that had a bad life into hell. I'm not trying to P-rank these, so I don't really care that much that I didn't P-rank that. So after all of that, well, after creating hell and making people get sent to hell, he realized that he's done a bit of, he realized that he's done some good coding in, like IRL coding moment. Anyway, so with that, he goes into his goon cave, and we don't really know what happens to him after that. Anyway, now, but war is over, yippee! And somebody found a weird hole in the ground with burning fire and fuck, it's hell. Hell has been found out by the humans, and now they're having different robots go into hell to explore it a bit, but there's really nothing else to do. But then they realize something that's pretty bad. Yeah, hell's alive, and it doesn't like that people are exploring. So they immediately shut down all operations to overcome hell. And then V2 was created to help clean up the city. But all of them are still powered by blood. Yeah, this is the weird part. Every machine is still powered by blood, yet the war is over. It's a little problematic. Somebody's gonna fix that, right? Anyway, so a ton of people are just getting killed by the monsters that are the machines. Mankind is dead. Now that mankind is dead, hell is full. He said the thing. Anyway, now that hell is full, blood is fuel, hell is full. Mankind is dead, blood is fuel, hell is full. Talked about anyway, now that we've gotten mankind is dead, hell is full, blood is fuel, we need to get to the next part of all of this, which is I don't know, man. Oh yeah. V1 is now exploring hell for blood. You don't remember? let us fuel. Hell is full. So he goes into hell, and after exploring a bit, he finds V2, which he's known before, but because, well, they were both on Earth together. But now, both of them are basically predators. The predators in this situation. So both of them start fighting each other because they need blood. And then V2 loses. Now that V2 has lost, there's now that V2 is lost, you now have the Knuckle Blaster. That's really for gameplay. I'm going for lore and basically just lore. So next, we go to 3-2, where we meet Gabriel. He calls you machine, and will only talk to you as machine. That's really all. That's really his whole deal. Or is it? Bum, bum. Well, yeah, it isn't, because he is an angel from heaven. And I didn't do that right. He is angry. Well, at least a little bit angry. He doesn't want you to be exploring this place, or actually his guards don't want you to be exploring this place, and he's just listening to them. But I mean, close enough, right? Follows the order of these guys that were created after God just abandoned them. They're basically the new God, except all of them are together, and it's a little weird. It's a little weird because all of them are together. I don't know. Anyway, after he loses this battle, he basically takes, well, the guys basically take away his right to be an angel, stripping away his light, of basically stripping away everything he's ever known, kind of. Basically, if he don't kill a big funny blue guy, then he'll die in 24 hours. So now he has real incentive to actually kill you. We'll get back there in a little bit, but so anyway, these other guys, well, remember V2? Yeah, he's not dead. He kind of just broke his arm off, and now he has new arm. Gave it to him himself, probably. He gave it to himself, probably. I actually have no idea. Anyway, we now that you killed him legitimately, let's go a little bit back and talk about P-1. Now that these guys are, now that we're in P-1, let's talk about a little itty bitty guy called Minos. Yeah, Minos made a city in the Lust Layer and was killed by Gabriel because I know I'm gonna be saying Gabriel and Gabriel. I don't really know the actual pronunciation. My friend told me that it's Gabriel, and everybody else like online says Gabriel, so I'll be switching some of those. Anyway, now this guy is dead. But deep down inside him somewhere, there is something known as a prime soul. Prime soul is basically just a stronger soul variant of their original. I don't actually know. This is just what I think. Anyway, because all of that is because there's a prime soul. They need to kill that, or they don't really need to kill it, as most prime souls are stuck inside of what is known as like a flesh blank. It doesn't really matter. There's flesh prison, which is in P-1, and there's flesh panopticon, which is in P-2. We'll talk about that later. Basically, you're fighting the flesh prison. After killing the flesh prison, you see Minos, which basically tells you, thanks for freedom. But yeah, you killed like multiple people up on Earth, so fuck you. And fights him till he dies, like most people in this game for some reason. I never got it. I never got why most people fought him. I mean, I guess like nobody wants him in hell, so that's a good point. But like, free health glitch. Anyway, so basically, after killing him, you find out about some stuff that happened, which happened a while ago, but like, it was some stuff that you haven't known until now, because like nobody's bothered to tell you. Also, you don't really know hell that well, so you wouldn't have known it on your way in. This guy called Sisyphus, rebelled against like Gabriel and all of them, and basically he saw what happened to Minos when he tried to like talk his way out of like, you know, dying, but it didn't really work that well, so don't expect me to So what happened? So basically, this guy just fought his way out. Basically, instead of doing He fights, he dies, and yeah, that's basically it. Anyway, on to 6 dash something like 2. Yeah, 6-2. This guy basically learned Gabriel fights you. But at first he's big angry, but then he like starts to enjoy the fight that he's fighting, and after like realizing that, oh, this is fun, he starts to taunt you in ways that are like different from like the original. Originally he goes like, he's like and stuff like that, but like now he's just like, come and fight me or something. I don't know, man. I'm not, I don't remember I don't remember what I barely remember what I ate for breakfast. Bacon, egg, and sausage, egg, and cheese. Now that he's like realized that fighting is fun, he kills the council members, meaning that he can't get his powers back, but he doesn't really care that much anymore. So like, props to him, I guess. Yeah, he basically, although he is gonna die and he's one of everybody's favorite characters, well, at least most of everybody's favorite characters. Everybody likes the figure at least. Who the hell is blue that are they? But now that he's dead, well, now that he's basically dead, he's not gonna survive, but he could also just like complete his goal and he'll be happy. So like, will he? Probably not, but like, he could. So anyway, now that he's dead, there's really not much to talk about. That's kind of all the lore. Utrakill that... Well, wait a minute. P-2. I forgot about that. Holt has Flesh Panopticon, the boss. But then, like, after this time, the guy inside of him that you should know that I'm talking about earlier, it's Prime now because, like, yeah, Prime Soul. Now it's because it's Prime. Is it really Prime? This is Prime basically. Breaks out of the flesh from Octagon, calls you Child of Math, and talks about how he's going to take over Heaven. He's going to kill. He said he's going to kill basically everybody in heaven. And you shall do as my appetizer before I do that. I also noticed that you killed Linus. Congrats, you're not gonna survive this one. Anyway, that is basically all of the utrakill lore that you need to know. A very short time frame. So, yeah.